She like go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. When I'm in it, I go crazy. That little talking shit don't fade. In the game, and I feel like McGray. Feeling myself fade. They only hit me up when niggas need me. Every time they throw the pitch, I end up sinking.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Newera410 Podcast. It's your host, Mason, and of course, I got a special guest with me. Drum roll, please. My drum roll was a little bad. Everybody, welcome, the one and only Ki. How you feeling today?
I'm blessed. How you feeling?
Ooh, I'm blessed. Hey. I'm blessed. Hey. See, I was going to say I'm good. I'm all right. You hit me with a blast. You feel me? I had to come with it too. Okay, him say he from Baltimore too. Okay, 410 in the building. Of course, y'all already know. You about to hear a whole bunch of twos, do's, yous, you know.
People hate that.
Everywhere we go, man, it don't matter where we go. It's like people in love with that. That's like outside of Baltimore.
Oh yeah, I lived in Houston. They loved it. As soon as I started talking, oh, you from Baltimore, ain't you? I'm like, yeah.
I wonder what it be because sometimes I don't even say the E words and they still can tell.
They still, I don't know.
I know when I was in Cali, I was at this little food truck and I was trying to get a hot dog and they couldn't understand what a hot dog was. Like they was like, "Excuse me, what?" I'm like, "A hot dog, ketchup, mustard."
Hot dog. See, I don't say it. I'm not that Baltimore. Like I don't say dog.
Yeah, but I went to school in California, so I had to learn how to talk different. So I kind of jumped in and out of the Baltimore and the proper. So I'll be talking. Before we get going, let people know who you are. What do you do? Things like that.
So my name is Ki. I'm from Baltimore. I make content, self-development content, advice. Basically, my whole goal in creating content is to help people learn from what I have been through. So they ain't got to go through the same shit because it's been some shit. So if I can help people avoid that, that's my goal. That's my purpose. And yeah.
So the main thing you want to do is have people get something from the videos that you put in.
Absolutely. Yes. It gives me a lot of gratification when people are like, damn, I didn't know this, or damn, thank you, I needed this. Like, yeah.
So like what's like one of your favorite videos that you did? Like you ever get like some fan mail back where somebody was like, "Yo, this really touched me, I really needed this," or
honestly, I don't know because I feel like I've made a lot of videos on TikTok. So it's like, and a lot of them now we're starting to go viral and stuff. So it's just like, I don't even. Recently, someone did send me a message about the video I made on abandonment wounds. And they were saying it from the perspective of like being someone who has dealt with people who has abandonment wounds, and they're like, damn, like I didn't know that. That's how they were looking at it. Like it gave them a different perspective. So that's something recently that I was like, okay, I'm doing something. I'm doing something. I'm fulfilling my goal.
And you said it's called abandonment wounds?
Yes.
That's deep. Can you give us a little bit of like?
So when you grow up and you have a parent that's either physically absent or emotionally absent, that creates a wound of abandonment where you always are trying to fill a void. You feel like you're missing something. You feel like you're unworthy of love, etc., because that parent was missing. So that leads to when you become an adult, you are always searching for that love and searching for that void to be filled. And a lot of times this goes into attachment style. People become avoidant or anxious. A lot of times anxious when you have an abandonment wound because, again, you're trying to fill that void. So, yeah, it's just like that's something that I've realized. Well, I realized it a couple of years ago that I was trying to heal and work through. And I'm like, damn, it's 2 years now and I'm still dealing with it. So, yeah, that's what made me make the video recently to where I'm like, these are the things, you know what I'm saying? You can pinpoint and be like, okay, I have this wound. This is something I need to work through as well.
That's deep. I'm gonna stop right here because I already had another question I'm gonna ask you, but we about to jump into this game and make sure everybody that's in here, make sure y'all follow her on social media and everything. We're gonna put all her stuff on here too. And if you want to let them know
Hear me on IG, Keys Journey, KISJOURNEE on TikTok. That's what I be on mostly.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. I post more on TikTok.
All right, and you definitely going to have to send us some of your videos because this is season 4. This is our 4th season of the show, and I promised myself that season 4 we was going to start promoting more other people's content on our page.
Okay. I'll definitely do that.
Definitely, it's all about building, man. You don't really have too many people that's genuinely trying to help. Everybody learn stuff and try to keep the secrets and the sauce.
Exactly. Ain't no gatekeeping. We not doing that.
Right? Facts. Though. So we're gonna jump into this. Well, let me ask you: you want to do the get to know you segment questions, or you want to do the this or that game first? What you think?
Let's do this or that. Let's do that.
This or that.
Yes, let's do that first.
All right, and everybody I was about to say in the audience, everybody on live with us, man. Y'all can make sure y'all let everybody know what y'all would choose out of some of these topics and stuff like that.
Wait, say it again.
I was saying everybody that's on here with us, they can actually comment and let us know like what they decide.
Topics. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
okay.
So I want to ask you this: train ride or bike ride?
Train for sure. The bike takes a lot of effort.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. So you have couch or recliner?
Recliner for sure. What kind of dog you got?
I don't even know what kind of dog this is. Honestly, it's supposed to be a Shih Tzu and something mixed, but I think they lied because it don't look like it at all.
That is funny.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had somebody knocking on the door trying to. He like, yeah, you feel. I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. You feel me? I ain't even the person to talk to. He was like, the person here. I'm like, nigga, you can come back. Like, you can come back, bro. Like, sorry about that, bro.
You good?
All right, so we did couch or recliner, sing or dance.
Dance.
You ain't got no move.
I listen. My rhythm a little iffy, but if I'm lit, I'm Beyonce. You can't tell me nothing.
Oh, you need the liquor to get you the moves right. You feel me? I
grew up doing like ballet, tap, and jazz, so it's a little different in how you're gonna be dancing like when you out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right. No, I definitely get that one. I ain't gonna lie. If you'd have said singer, it'd have caught me off guard. So the fact you said dance, I'm like, all right. You'd have said singer, I'd have probably been like, let me hear a note or something.
Go ahead and hit that note.
That's the best I got right there. I ain't even gonna play the 50 like I know how to sing. That's the best I got. I've been practicing that note since middle school.
Yeah.
TV shows or movies?
Movies. I love movies. Love movies.
Yeah, I'm a movie person too.
I'll rewatch the same thing a million times.
You said, say it again?
I said I'll rewatch the same thing like a million times.
Hey, that's crazy. I thought I was weird for thinking that and all that. I be doing the same thing. They be like, to the point where I know the whole movie back to back to back. Like every single line, everything. All right. iPhone or Android?
Be for real. Is that a iPhone? What?
Ooh. No disrespect to Team Android. Don't cancel us. I don't even think they got enough power to cancel us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't going down like that.
It's some good. It's some nice Google phones and all them
It is.
Android. There's some nice ones out here though.
But I just, once you get used to the blue, you can't.
Yeah, you can't go green.
Mm-mm.
So I got both phones. One of my business phone is the Android. My regular phone is the iPhone. It's people that
Okay.
won't let me text them if it shows up green. I'm like,
That's how they be.
it's really a real war with the phones when
Right
it comes to
into them
that.
iPhones.
That is crazy. I should have knew that one though. So you got fantasy novel or detective novel? Mm,
Fantasy, of course.
okay. I ain't gonna lie. This you just gave me a little nugget, so this question is about to be so perfect. Stilettos or ballet flats? Uh-oh. Mm.
Stilettos.
Stilettos.
Absolutely. You thought you had me because of the flats.
I definitely did. I
Not
thought I
about
had you on the flats, but you going PA. You feel me? Like, thought you went with the
oh my gosh.
PA. I'm gonna ask you two more before we go ahead and jump back into the regular questions and stuff.
Okay.
So, big party or small gathering?
It depends on the mood. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause I done been to like what we used to call them kickbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Kickbacks, and it'd be cool, it's real interpersonal. We playing games, whatever. But then I done been to some like Project X parties, but I'm like, this the best night of my life. So, okay, if I had to choose now, I would say small gathering.
Me too. Because
Mhm.
we didn't did it so much when we was young.
Mhm.
Now I like when people had stuff at their house, or like uh Super Bowl party, or like the fight come on tomorrow,
Right.
like stuff like that. So
Hmm.
I'm with you on that one. All right, and the last one, well, I'm gonna ask you two more. Leader or follower?
Leader,
Of course.
of course.
All right, and the last one, sweater or hoodie?
Hoodie.
Hoodie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like hoodie weather. That's my favorite. I feel like you can put the best clothes on when it's just that hoodie weather. You can feel
Hmm.
it mix it up. I do like when it's cold though because I'm a scarf and layer type tonight. You feel me
I ain't gonna
myself.
lie. When it's cold, I put that shit on.
You
Like,
feel me? That's what I be saying. You get to put the layers on.
yeah.
Niggas can't look at you crazy if you got a one pair of socks over the other pair of socks just for coordination and all that.
Exactly.
I'm with you. Hoodie season and that cold weather, yeah, you definitely got to put that shit on.
No.
Because when it's hot, you can't really wear too much.
Exactly.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, so tell me a little bit about your childhood and growing up and being a woman from Baltimore, different things that you might experience that most people in different neighborhoods and stuff don't experience. How was your upbringing?
So I grew up mostly in Baltimore County, like Rosedale, Middle River, Essex,
Mhm.
that type of area, whatever. I feel like my childhood was pretty good. My father was in and out, typical. Um, and my mother was very focused on men.
Mhm.
So I did like I spent a good amount of time where I'm at now, my grandparents' house on weekends, stuff like that, whatever. Cousin's house, like she's my older cousin, but when they older, you call them your aunt. She became
Yeah.
like that was she. It came to a point like every summer I'm with her, all my cousins, whatever. She like bring my daughter back. Like what you doing?
Mhm.
Like type
Right.
thing, whatever. But in the general sense, I feel like my childhood was good. It just that emotional factor was missing from both parents. So
Mhm.
that's what led to the abandonment wounds that I mentioned. But I feel like I don't really feel like I even experienced much until after I graduated high school. That's when I started really like going into Baltimore City and meeting a whole
Right.
drug dealers and all that.
Okay.
And yeah, yeah.
Free the gang, free the gang. It's like,
Get us.
free the guys. I don't know who but free them though, you know.
Oh my god.
So I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of people don't really get to grow up with both of their parents, even if they, like you said, one in and out, all that type of stuff. I actually got to grow up with both of my parents, and
That's a
all of
blessing.
my friends had single parents. But you
Oh,
wanna know what's crazy? I was jealous of all my friends with single parents. You
wow.
wanna know why? Because I still wasn't getting from both parents what I needed as a child. So when you were saying
Hmm.
the abandonment things, like I felt that because like man, my dad, we only really got along when it came to sports. But I can't
Okay.
play sport every day. So
Right.
it's like, and then me and my mom, like, I just feel like my mom just was like, she went through so many things. You know, their generation was like sweep everything on the rug. They don't know about healing and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
I feel like late, like I kind of watched my mom grow up
Yeah.
and like deal with all the traumatic things, and she finally like getting better and getting to a place where she's understanding like peace and
Hmm.
mental health. She's actually a mental health coach, so
Oh wow.
come full circle, yeah.
That's
But
right up my alley.
people used to always say stuff like, "Oh, you got both of your parents. You should be lucky." I'm like, nigga, I don't get this. They don't like.
Right.
I don't got a birds and the bees conversation. Like, I had to learn
Mhm.
a lot of stuff on my own, even with having the two parents. But
And
still
that's
great.
why I like my friend is the same way, where she had both of her parents, but her father emotionally wasn't there. And I feel like that our parents' generation, like especially the men, they were on some like if I'm providing for the household, if I'm physically there, then I'm doing all
That's
I
good
gotta do.
enough. Yeah, and that's not right.
But it's like, nah, that's how people grow up still having those abandonment issues because that emotional factor was never fulfilled or never even thought of, really. But
Hmm.
yeah, absolutely. That's why I say sometimes I was telling her, like, sometimes it's better to have that parent rather be absent than be there and still not giving you that love that you need.
That shit hurt because you
Yeah,
you
hell
confused as a kid. You don't understand. Like I'm thinking I'm about to have an advantage, and then I see things that I would want my parents to do that my friends with just one mom or one dad. I see them doing that for them, and I'm like, dang, I got
yeah.
both, and I'm not getting that from neither one. So
Yep, exactly.
I definitely felt that. I think that's why, like I be taking my time when it come to like women and stuff because a nigga fall in love in 10 minutes. You feel me? Because I think it, I think it's because I'm like, oh snap! She said I smell good. She's the one. She's the one. I knew it.
Oh my god, that's how it be.
I know. I mean, I got better at it in life. You feel me? Well, did I get better? I don't know. I think I just didn't open up to people no more after a
Right,
while.
right,
I don't know if that's better, but
exactly.
yeah, but I would like to, like, I ain't gonna, I'm scared of women sometimes, bro. Like,
Why?
because I feel like you don't, I ain't gonna say women, just people. You never really know who a person is until you're in a certain situation. And
That is
people
very
can
true.
really play them roles for forever. So
They
that's
will
the
have that
scary.
mask on. But what I realized is like the more I got to know myself, like I've been on my healing journey since 2020. And
Congrats.
the more I've gotten, you know what I'm saying?
That's important.
It is. And I had no idea. It's so crazy the things that I've realized and the clarity that I've gotten is just like of how why I was moving the way that I was. But
Hmm.
anyway, I don't forgot. I totally lost my
It's all good. It's all good. Newera410 Podcast, y'all. We keep it real. You feel me? We ain't no robots on here. Sometimes we forget shit. That's just how it be. Keep it just nasty.
Yo.
But
I was
hopefully I can help remind you. But I was saying, people keep that mask on, so you never really know, and then you
yes,
start talking
that's
that
what I
shit.
was getting at. Yes. The more I've gotten to know myself, it's easier for me to read other people like that. Like listening to the things that they say, observing their actions, etc. So I don't get too deep in the situation before I'm like, hold up, like I don't really need to be here. And I think that really used to be my issue of staying in situations too long, or even taking people back because I'm like, oh, maybe they'll change. But the more I got to know myself, I'm like, shorty, ain't nobody.
People don't change, yo. Like
People
you can't
don't.
change people.
No, and I feel like it's a slim chance that somebody will if they really want you.
Yeah.
But again, you still got to make sure that that's not temporary, because that's what a lot of people like to do. They'll come back and be changed for a good week, and then it's right back to the same shit.
Mm-hmm. All right, so me and my homeboy was talking about this. Let me ask you, you're a woman. Let me ask you, how the hell are we supposed to approach y'all these days? I can't even say you pretty or put an emoji on your shit without it getting screenshot and niggas saying I'm thirsty. Like, goddamn. Like, I can't talk to you in the club because y'all dancing on your homegirls. Y'all walking down the street, you feel me? Y'all on the phone. I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
If I hit your DM, you feel me? You either gonna curve me or ignore it. Like, what the hell are we supposed to do? Like, how did we do it? And I understand that there's so many messed up guys out here that it makes it hard for the good guys and and women, you know, vice versa.
Yeah.
But like, help a brother out. What are we supposed to do?
It's like, now, okay, I'm gonna speak on the club. And the club, you gotta wait till after. You gotta wait till the let out. The club, you gotta wait till the let out. Now, when it comes to the whole screenshotting and doing all that, I feel like to me, that's a clear sign. That was God stepping in the way. If a woman is doing that, she's immature. You need to go about your business anyway. So it's like, I don't really know. Like for me, I'm an action type woman. So I don't really care too much for the small talk and all of that. So for instance, the last dude I was talking to, he slid in my DMs.
Okay.
He slid in my DMs, but he straight came on some like, for me, you have to don't compliment my looks, because that's like typical.
Everybody say that,
yeah. He complimented like, I watch some of your videos. I like the way you think. I like to take you out. Straight action. I feel like when a man moves like that, that'll get a woman's attention before saying, "Oh, you're beautiful," or "Can I get to know you?" Yeah, like, come on now, come on.
And then there be some guys out here like, I'll be scrolling on social media, bro, and I just literally see. I'm like, yo, why are you commenting these weird things under their pictures and stuff? And then I got like sisters and a bunch of like females that I'm close to, so they be telling me how they feel. So I kind of be getting like best of both worlds. So I ask them a question, and like my homegirls would be like, "That shit corny, like that shit corny." You feel me? Nigga don't want to hear Queen all day. You feel me? Like nigga, I ain't from Egypt. You feel me? Like I get what you trying to say, but nigga, every nigga say that. You feel me? Like so.
Every nigga say that. I'm trying to put this link in my TikTok bio really quick.
No, you good. Yeah, absolutely fine. Don't be mad if you get some DMs after this and be like, I love the way you look. I love the way you talk.
I love the way you think.
Me and you, this Thursday, we going out.
Exactly.
I think my issue is because I don't really have a problem with getting women. I think my issue is like I'm like a different weird type of person. Like I always say I'm weird. I always say I'm weird because I understood like when I was little that I was different from everybody else. Like I never thought like nobody. Different, like literally, I don't even think like people. I don't even do things people do. Like I can't change who I am. Like it's either you like me or you not. You know, like and I don't really. It's probably because I ain't never had no game either. I ain't never had no slick lines. You feel me? Let me tell you what used to be my go-to once I got a certain age.
What?
It wasn't even a line. I swear to God, it wasn't a line, but it always worked. You hungry?
That'll work for me.
You feel me? Because I'm a chef. I'm a licensed chef. So when they find out you can cook, I'll be like, you hungry? You feel me? Like,
that'll work for me.
And then they always hit me with the "you can't cook," and I be like, "Shoot," and then that's how I be like. But I don't know. Like I said, I fall so hard. You feel me? Because I don't be expecting people to do the things that they do. Like I feel like, dang, if I'm nice to you, if I'm respectful, all that, then I mean, I know realistically that don't make people do it
Yeah.
back. That's just how I always thought. So I just kind
Right.
of always just like,
And I don't feel like you should ever change yourself just because the people that you've been attracting or entertaining aren't receiving it. Because somebody gonna feel it.
yeah. And my grandmother feel it. I be telling my grandmother all the time, my grandmother and my daughters, I be like, y'all gonna get all this love until I got a woman that I can give it to. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yo, do it feel like it's already been 30 minutes?
It does not.
Of course. That's the best part about it. That's the best part about it. Let me ask you another question. And feel free in the comments, everybody, if y'all got a question y'all wanna ask. So what is like a favorite childhood memory of yours?
Going to Hawaii.
Damn.
I
Okay.
know. And to this day, I'm like, I don't know how my mother poured that off, but the aunt that I mentioned, her husband was in the army and he had got stationed in Hawaii. So for my 5th grade graduation, me and all my cousins stayed in Hawaii for the summer. It was lit.
For the summer?
Yes, for the summer.
Damn, moms is rich. So
Hey,
you
I
say
wish.
I know, I'm just like
But I definitely gotta go back. I have to go back. It was fun though.
was it just because it was Hawaii or is it something that you really remember that stood out to you?
Um, it was just the environment. Like the scenery was beautiful, always doing stuff like going to the water park, going swimming. We had a playground in the backyard, trampoline, playing tennis, doing this, that. Like it was just fun and being with family, being with my cousins. Like it was just fun. And
Right.
those times were so simple. I miss it.
Yeah, no bills, no care in the world, just
Not none.
get up and go.
Yes.
Tell me about it. I wake up every morning now and be like, God damn, what bill was due today?
Exactly. I have a notes of my bills listed in the days. I'm just like, something gotta give.
Yeah, I usually put all my bills on like automated bills, right? Like automated pay. I took that shit off because I was like, all right, I think they adding extra bills onto my shit at
Yeah,
this
yeah.
point.
I
You know
don't even
what?
once I get to that point of where I know I'm gonna be of making at least like 30 bands a month, my bill's still not gonna be on auto pay because I don't know what y'all got going on.
Facts.
I gotta
I,
check
def-
first.
I definitely feel like they be adding a little extra little stuff
Hmm.
up in there. I definitely feel like that. Um, if you can name one family member that meant a lot to you in your life, who would that person be and why?
You say meant as in past tense, like they passed away or
No, you feel me? When I say meant, I would just the
okay.
meant part was the upbringing until your age
Okay.
now. So sorry about that.
Um
Meant means. So I said that better. Yeah, you're right. I could have said that better.
um I guess I could really only just say well no, I'm gonna say my grandmother. My grandmother for sure. Cause my grandmother, like I said, my mother wasn't really too much emotionally available because her attention was really going to men. But my grandmother was always like she's the random hugs and random I love yous and random like I miss yous and all of that type stuff. So because I feel like my grandmother always gave me that love that I didn't get from my mother, it was like that's the most important person to me. Absolutely.
Damn, I miss you. Random hugs. I like your grandma already. Shoot.
A random text like I hope you have a good day today. God bless you. All you know how grandmas be.
Yeah.
The voicemails. Hey, this is your grandma. Da 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 da. Grandma, I'll talk to you later. Like grandma, I know it's you.
Right. Hey, it's me again. No, grandmas is just straight pure joy, bro. Like they
Yes,
straight love. It's so much radiant energy that just come from grandmas. Like I don't
yeah,
think my grandmother ever was mean to me. Now that I think about it,
no,
I don't think she ever was mean. She used to buy me a suit every Easter.
yep.
I used to be out there looking like a lime green jelly bean sometimes, but hey, I had a fresh Easter suit.
And the shoes, the gators.
That I knew they weren't gators. I'm like, I don't know what animal this is, but we gonna say the gators today.
Fact. Oh
Oh,
my
man,
gosh.
it's too funny. Favorite holiday?
Christmas. I love Christmas
You
time. But my
love
birthday is December 10th. So I always like just love that time of year. Family, food, gifts. Love it.
Mhm. So let me ask you this: which one are you? Sit in the house during December, watching movies and drinking cocoa, or you a snow angel girl? You go outside, you might hit somebody with a snowball. Like
I'm
which you
inside.
prefer?
I
Inside,
I do not like the cold.
but you like to look at it though.
Yeah, I love to look at it, but I'm in the house watching movies, drinking some tea. Like, yeah, that's my
Mhm.
steez right there. Playing games with my daughter. Yeah, that's it.
Mhm. Now you had just one daughter.
Just one. She's 6.
Oh, congrats.
But
So
her
really,
birthday December 27th. So December is an expensive month.
my daughter's birthday is on Christmas.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
well, see, that's kind of easy because it's like, I mean, like I do for her, I'm gonna buy her bulk of gifts and we gonna split them up.
That's what I said I was going to do. Half of them I'm gonna wrap in the birthday stuff, half in
Yep,
the see. All right.
yep.
Somebody told me I was cheap for doing. It. I'm like, nigga, still hella
No,
gifts. It's still hella gifts.
right.
So how should I do it? Should I do like how should I? Yeah, how will I?
How old is your daughter?
She just was born. She like 3 months.
Oh wow. Okay, okay, okay.
So yeah,
Congrats.
this ain't no time soon. We ways down the lines and stuff like that.
Facts. But I feel like with that is like you get your Christmas gifts in the morning and then at night or later on in the day when at the birthday party, that's when you get the birthday gifts.
Yeah, but if it's on Christmas, like I wouldn't want her to have to open the gifts and what you call because it's probably not going to feel like a birthday and it's Christmas because my dad's birthday is July 3rd, so of course every time we have a 4th of July cookout, he
That's
mad
his
as hell. He
right.
mad as hell. He like this ain't my dad's birthday.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's one thing I always was like I'm trying not to like ever be in that type of position where I make her feel like her birthday and Christmas is the same thing.
Facts. I feel that.
Okay, I see you on here. Okay, in the comment section. Shout out to him. He said I'm sliding. I guess he talked about the DM. You feel me? But he
He
said,
said siding. Did I thought that
"Oh,
said
I'm
siding.
siding. Oh my
But
bad.
he
Sorry,
deleted it, so now I can't see it.
I'm siding." All right. And he said I'm digging this so far. So I'm assuming he talking about the episode, man. Yeah, come on all the time, man. It's that good energy that we be talking about. You be on here
Always.
laugh. And I noticed you got some pictures in the back. I'm about to pull one of your moves. Don't judge me.
Don't do that. And it's I don't even know why I do it because it's not even like I can't see. I guess I'm just so used to squinting that I'd be like, I don't know.
And yeah, just a habit. You probably don't even need to.
Mm-mm.
And don't ask her what's in her cup, y'all. Y'all can't ask her what's in her cup. Me either.
Don't ask me what's in my cup. It's my cup.
Favorite female artist and favorite male artist.
A female is a tie between Tink and Janae.
Mm.
Male, now I'm gonna have to go to my music to see. I don't.
You're an R&B girl, huh?
I love R&B. I do love R&B. But
That's a,
like if you look like my phone, it's a mix like trap, R&B. What
mm-hmm.
do they call it? It's not country. I guess you would say alternative. It just depends.
Yeah.
Right now, my favorite male is Huncho.
Oh yeah, your talk.
Yeah, he got like that Future vibe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, Future, not like,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But he be talking. He be talking that talk though.
he do. He talk nasty.
I wasn't gonna say that part. You feel me? But he be talking that talk. That's included in it. You feel me? What is secret skill or talent that a lot of people don't know you have?
Honestly, I don't even know. The only thing I could even think of is reading people.
Now, how do you go about that? How did you know that like that was a thing, like that
Like,
you could do?
honestly, I used to doubt myself a lot. Like, it's crazy because I just made a video about this on my TikTok. One of my exes that I met in 2018, I remember when I met him just feeling like it's something missing. Like, it's something about him that I don't know. And then I found out what that was, and I was just like, oh, okay. So fast forward, and now it's just like an energy thing. Cause like when they say energy don't lie, energy does not lie. I don't care what nobody is
Mm-hmm.
saying, like
Yeah.
regardless of what you're saying, without you even doing anything, like I can just feel like
Oh, that energy.
whether
Yeah.
you're being genuine, whether you trying to spit game, whatever the
Mm-hmm.
case may be. Like, I don't know. It's just I've gotten a lot better with it the more I've gotten in tune with myself and my intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think I'm good at reading people, and sometimes I'm not good at reading people. But
Is it that you're not good at it or you just don't pay attention to it?
um, I mean, I'm good at it now. I think I had to get hurt so many times to be able to
Yeah.
like, like, because at first, like I was saying, I would just. That's why I always say I'm different. Everybody say they're different, but once you actually know who I am and get to talking to me, you can be like, all right, this nigga is retarded. He is different. Ain't nobody else like his stupid ass. Like you gonna be like that. You feel me? But I really don't be like I don't be expecting people to be the way they usually be towards people in a negative way. So like with me, most people they gotta gain your trust.
Yeah.
Me, you start off with 100%. It either stay there or it drops down.
Yep.
I always been like that. So it's
Me
like I'm
too.
not gonna not trust you from the
Right.
jump. You gotta give me a reason not to.
Right.
And
Same.
that was like kind of like making it hard to read certain people sometimes too.
Yeah.
Because going into it already with the positive attitude and then they just hit you with the boom and then you just like, dang.
Right.
So how do you well, I mean, I can't ask you how. You kind of did say it. The energy. I always tell people about energy. You really can feel it. Like
Yes.
even when we first got on here, I already could tell you was goofy as hell before you even said anything. I already could tell. I was just like, oh yeah, she one of us. She
No,
one of us.
what's funny is a lot of people cannot like if you don't know me, you're not gonna think I'm goofy. And I'm goofy as I mean, no, now some people because of my profile picture. I don't know if you peeped it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they like, well, how the fuck you got that up there? And I'm like, honestly, like I'm so unserious. It's just
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like
me too.
I just like to have fun.
Him said actions speak louder than words.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
No, energy is really, really big though. Like I don't think a lot of people like realize. Like when we was younger, you used to hear people say, "Hey, I walked in a room and the tension was, thick as molasses or thick as
You would
potatoes."
got it with a knife. Yeah.
Yeah, I just went on a family trip last week and everybody was talking about how excited they was. I wound up coming up like 2 days later. So I get
Hmm.
up there and I walk in. I'm like, all right, they've been waiting for me. This a 3 hour drive. I walk in. I'm like, what's up, y'all? They be like, eh. I'm like, damn, what's going? What
Right.
happened? I'm like, I'm like, it can't be me. They were just excited the whole time. Something had just happened where the family got into it right before I walked in.
Okay.
So I was like, you
And
can
you
see it,
felt
you
that.
can feel
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
felt good. So I'm with
That's
you
why
on that.
like I can feel for men when men be like, if something wrong, just tell me what's wrong, because you can feel the energy of something being wrong. And I know if I was a man, I mean, men do it too, but I feel like
Yeah,
women
I
do
get
this
it.
more of the nothing wrong, nothing.
Mhm.
But I can feel and tell that something's wrong. Like, communicate.
Yeah. And I definitely agree that both sides do it. I think they got both got different reasons. So maybe you can speak on why women might do it. I can speak on why men do it.
Yeah.
Ladies first, of course.
So I feel like women do it because we kind of have this thing. We do subconsciously be wanting men to be mind readers. So it's like, I don't want to have to explain to you what's wrong. You should know what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Mhm.
like that's the mind. I know that's literally how niggas be. I don't. Did I do something? What I do? Did I not
That's
take
the
that?
first thing we do. Like, shit, what I do? Damn.
Right.
First thing.
But it's like as you get old, as I've gotten older as a woman, it's like, okay, I know I have to communicate. I just can't expect a man to be like read my mind and know what's wrong if I don't talk. Now, if it's something like the obvious, like he cheated or he disappeared or whatever, then yeah, nigga, you should know what's wrong. Like, stop playing with
Mhm.
me.
Right.
But a lot of the times, yes, you gotta communicate. So why is it that men do it?
So as little kids, how often do you hear people say, "Don't cry, you ain't no punk."
Okay, yeah,
You feel me? Like, you get what I'm saying? So we literally are conditioned our whole life to be tough, not
right.
complain, not cry about things, just thug it
Mm,
out and all that. And then when we get to an older age, some people might get to a point where they feel vulnerable enough, like, all right, this is my lady, you feel me? I feel comfortable with her. I'm gonna open up, and then she use it against him. So then he kind of like, oh shit, I might as well just go back to doing how I was, because if
right.
I tell her like some vulnerable stuff, she gonna use it against me. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's a battle, because we want to be open and vulnerable and all that, but at the same time, bro, when the guy get hurt, I'm not going to compare it to women hurt, because I don't really think it's no type of comparison as far as the hurt. But when guys get hurt, we take it really really hard because we so prideful.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I get on here right now and I tell you something super personal or whatever like that, and then later on I see a TikTok video like, yeah, I was on this podcast. This nigga, you feel me? He couldn't even take care of his woman. You know, like,
Okay, so let me ask you, right? Because that makes me think of something, right? Let me know if I was wrong.
okay.
I was dealing with this guy, and we had a conversation, about how he said that he felt like he could work on his emotional intelligence. So later on, there was a situation where I was like, yeah, I see that. And then I made a video about emotional intelligence. I didn't specifically say, he need to work on that, but I made a video about emotional intelligence, and he was like, I feel like I told you something and you went and made a video on that or whatever, but it was like, I don't know. I was looking at it like, one, this is a video that needs to be made because a lot of men feel like they have that emotional intelligence until they're in a situation with a
Mhm.
woman who can see clearly, like, this needs to be worked on. So
Mhm.
I wasn't really looking at it like I was throwing shots, but he took it that way. So was I wrong for that?
I don't necessarily think you was wrong because your intentions wasn't negative, but
Mm-hmm.
we also got to be like mindful of the timing of things. So like if
Right.
me and you have a conversation, like how me and you having a conversation right now, I can't
Mm-hmm.
make a video, I can't do something right after talking to you that resonates with what me and you was talking about,
That's a
because
fact.
it might offend you, or you might think like he only saying that because he just talked to me.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So I just think it was just the timing was just bad. That's all. But if you
Mm,
didn't have bad intentions, I can't necessarily say like you was wrong.
okay. Okay.
Me, I'm a have glass full type of person. I always try to look at both sides and not be biased.
Yeah. Yeah. I did have a question for you. I'm trying to think of what it was. My memory is shot. My bad.
It's all
Um,
good.
oh, I know what the question was. Do you essentially feel like women and men basically have to, the dating stage is an audition. Like you showing what you would bring to a relationship. Do you feel like that's how it is or how it should be?
I feel like it should be like that because if someone's going to invest their time and energy and everything into you, they need to be able to see further than just, this one date. Like
Right.
I might look at things like say if I took you out on a date or something, you get what I'm saying? I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
look at I pay attention to little details.
Mm-hmm.
Like women don't touch doors and stuff around me. Like I just always grew up like that. Hold the doors. Even it don't matter if it's a woman I don't know. Like
Yeah.
so I pay attention to stuff like if we walking into the restaurant and you grab the door first. I pay attention to stuff like that. That's like a little detail. Like, all right, well, maybe she's not used to a gentleman.
Right.
That's not like a make or break though, but it's
Yeah.
certain things that we, but like both sides look at and pay attention to because ain't nobody out here dating just for the moment. We thinking about the future. We thinking about
You would think.
yeah, we should be right. But I think people's problem in the dating world is when you date, you're supposed to actually put your guards down to give this person a chance,
Right.
or don't even go on a date. But
Exactly.
people hold their guards up because nobody want to be hurt. But bro, you want love, you got to take a chance.
Yeah.
Nothing that's worth anything is going to just come easy and fall in your lap. But people are so traumatized and so scared of things that could happen that they don't even fully put their all into, this date.
Mm-hmm. So that leads to my next question of, because this that my last video that really is, yeah,
Hmm.
was on women cooking and cleaning the person at their dating's apartment. And I made a statement of, I don't feel like that's something you should be doing unless y'all in a relationship. Now, do you
Um,
feel like that's part of the auditioning process?
I mean, I guess it depends on the person. Like me
Okay.
personally, like I'm not about to have you cleaning my stuff up and all that. If we just talking, you get what I'm saying? Like if you come over my house and we just talking, sit your ass down. I'm gonna do
Right.
everything. You feel me? Like you hungry? I'm gonna fix you something. You thirsty? Only thing I can't do is go to the bathroom for you. But yeah, stuff like that is too far. You get what I'm saying? But you never know. Like the person might be a love language. That might be something that the person does that show how much they appreciate. And love languages are big. You really got to learn how to love people because I compare like love languages to like a class. Like my grandmother gave me this
Mhm.
example. She was like, everybody don't learn the same way in the classroom. You got
Right.
some students that need tutoring afterwards. You got
Right.
some students you don't even got to talk to them. You just write the shit on a board and they just take their notes and they got it. And then some people
Mhm.
need that one on one. You feel me? Like explain it as you're going along and all that.
Yep.
So people just got to
But
really
what is
just
essential about love languages is that you love somebody in their love language. I feel like a lot of people get it mixed up because they're like, oh, well, my love language is acts of service. So I feel like if I do this for you, that should be translated as love for you. But if their love language is gifts, then it's like you trying to give somebody Chinese food who favorite food is pizza. Like it ain't, it's not gonna resonate. Same thing as you. Yeah, but a lot of people like to do that relationship stuff in the dating stage.
yeah, and like him said, he said at that point sounds like a relationship to me for real. Same thing if dude take a lady call to get detailed. Facts. It is. But I ain't gonna lie. Women and men have different expectations for each other when even in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because me and my friends were just talking about this the other day. I was just like, what do y'all expect a woman to have? Like as far as like you would consider her, like the perfect person, to
Mm-hmm.
move forward. And their answers was nothing. Like not literally nothing, but they wasn't saying nothing that was like I was like, what about do they gotta have their own house? And one of my homeboys was like, yo, life is hard, bro. The economy is crazy. So if you don't got your own crib, I'm not gonna judge you. Like You feel me? Like everybody not in that place, and then everybody didn't grow up a certain way and wasn't taught certain things, so you can't really expect your timeline to be somebody else's timeline. I was like, all
Facts.
right. I'm like, what about a job? He was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not tripping if my woman got a job, just off of the fact that as long as you feel me, she's willing to, help me out in the areas that I need help in. You feel me? Like maybe it might be like, what did he say? He was like, I'm not expecting her to take trash out and all that type of stuff. But say if she's good with managing money, she just happens to not have a job right now because of
Right.
whatever. He was like, if she's helping me manage my money and pay the bills and all that type of stuff, he was like, bro, that's a win for me. She don't gotta work. And it was just interesting hearing everybody different perspective. I had one guy that was like, shoot, my girl gotta work because we both trying to be bosses and boss up and da 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 all that type of
Mm,
stuff. And then me, on the other hand, I was just like, I'm all for supporting people that want to do their own thing. Like, if you want to work and hustle, like that's cool. But I'm not really a judgmental person, so I don't really look at people's situations and hold that against them and stuff. I just be feeling
right.
like if I fuck with you, if the energy is good, you feel me? Then I don't care if you don't even got nowhere to stay. You feel me? Bring your homeless ass on, girl. Come on. You're a little funky, but I got you. You my funky. You feel me?
Hey yo, oh my god.
Like, but when I ask my homegirls, you feel me, it's a whole different conversation.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I
You
see. I feel like that's different though because for women, especially nowadays, I feel like it was different back then. Like then back, I'm gonna say about, I'm gonna say before 2020, it was. We a lot of women was doing the broke dudes, and we letting them come stay with us, and we doing all of that, and we paying all the bills, and they driving the cars, they driving our cars, and things like that. But especially now, it's like a lot of women have became accustomed to the idea of men are supposed to be a provider.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're gonna expect you to have your own place, your own car, a job, like you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying, because we're looking at it like men are supposed to provide that sense of stability, and you cannot give me any type of stability if you don't have at least those three things.
Mhm.
But then a lot of women nowadays are taking it too far
Yep.
and expecting what they see on social media. When
Mhm.
baby, you live in Baltimore, like let's be for real,
Mhm.
because it's a slim to none chance. No, I'm not gonna say slim to none. It's slim that you're gonna find like what a lot of these women are wanting: the trips, the bags, the cars, the houses, the this, that, and the third, because that's what they see on social media. It's a slim chance that you're gonna really find that for real.
Mhm.
Especially if in those type of men are gonna expect more out of you. And a lot of women
Yep.
want a lot of something for nothing.
And that's what I was going to say. I kind of really feel like um me the way I look at relationships, you get what I'm saying, or the way I look at this whole thing is um I don't look at it like sides. You feel me? Like if I'm over here and I'm over here, if we come together, it's supposed to be a team effort. Now, I'm okay with doing more work than a woman because
Mhm.
naturally, man is supposed to be a provider. But sometimes I feel like the expectations are a little too far fetched because we all are living in this world where life is hard. Like right now, being a single person, you feel me, and trying to pay bills, that shit is hard. Even if you have a good job and all that, it's like the world is set up right now for you to have a partner to do things with. But if you don't
Absolutely.
have that partner, you feel me, then it's like you by yourself is a super struggle. So
Hmm.
a lot of the things that women be expecting, it be like the 1% of men on this earth. Like I be
Exactly.
hearing girls say, I need this nigga to make 100K a year. It's hella people that don't make 100K a year.
Right.
Majority of people don't make 100K a year.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like having them expectations, like, and I feel like women don't realize that guys want to take, like, decent guys, we want to take care of y'all. We want to
Yeah.
be that provider and all that, but everybody don't qualify for that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Even if that's what you want or you think that's what you want, you got to remember, you feel me? Like, you got to make the man feel a certain type of way on that end too. And
Right.
men are simple, bro. We ain't, I was about to say we ain't that smart. We smart, you feel me? But when it comes to like women, you feel me? Like it's Like we don't think that deep. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
y'all can literally do the smallest things and we appreciate it. You get what I'm saying? Like the good guys. I can't speak for the guys that y'all do a whole bunch for and they still waste y'all time. But
Right.
decent, genuine guys, you feel me? Like we want to be like that, but it's just like women are forcing it on us that we don't even naturally feel like we want to do it no more because it's like you demanding us at this point.
Yeah.
Like if it was up to me, I'd sit here and be like, all right, come on, Key, gas up the pacer. We're going to Red Lobster. You get what I'm saying? And then you hit me back with, I don't want Red Lobster. You feel me? I'm just like, I can't even be a man and you know, make a date. You feel me? Like,
Right.
so
I absolutely see what you mean.
yeah, so it's just, I just feel like if people, it's the expectations. People put
It
too
is.
high of expectations before they even get to build. Like people don't want to build no more. Like
No,
that talking stage don't exist.
no.
People want to jump right into a relationship. Me, you feel me? Like, nigga, I'll be on the phone, laying on the floor with my feet on the wall, talking
Yep.
to you like we in high school. Like,
Yep.
I'm cool with doing all that because
Yep.
people don't want to do that no more. They don't want to
But
put
I
the
also feel like it's honestly, in my opinion, the women are the ones essentially creating this monster because now men feel like all they have to do is lead with their wallet. And then that makes it hard for women like me who actually want a connection, that emotional, that mental stimulation, etc. Because a man is like, well, I mean, shit, shit, we can do this, we can go here, we can da da da. You want this, da da da, and now,
get
yeah,
in it. You feel me?
right. And I'm like, that's not good enough. So then the man is like, well, what else
It's
you want?
usually good enough, right?
Right. It's like this usually works, but it's not gonna work for a woman who actually wants a genuine connection. Like it just don't work like that.
Right. No, that's. I mean, it's not just women fault. Like women play a part in that, but a lot of guys play a part in that too, because guys are naturally like predators. So we are
Mm-hmm.
always on the hunt. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of guys that's not like emotionally mature, they don't know when to use their predatorness. You feel me? I don't know if that's
Yeah,
a real word. Don't quote me on it.
I know
They
what you
don't
mean.
know when to use it and when to not use it. Like, and
Right.
sometimes that's how guys hurt women or take advantage of them because they don't know when to be a genuine guy and when to be in that attack mode. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was something interesting the other day I seen on Instagram, and the girl had posted. She was like, "Men used to beg in songs and all that back in the day. They
Yeah.
used to beg. They used to ask." And a
Yeah.
guy commented on there and was like, "What we need to beg for is in your link in your bio."
I mean, you can't even negate that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like we hurting each other. It's like
Yeah.
I hate you feel like one of my favorite things you feel me about women. If I go to your Instagram page and you got clothes on, that is the biggest turn on to me. I swear.
The bar is in hell. Oh my god.
That is a super turn on just to see it. And you want to know what else? Smiling. Women do not be trying to smile, bro. Just a regular smile. Like I hate all it. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Just give me a nice Kool-Aid. You feel me? Like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? But it's literally been an hour. Do it feel like it?
It don't. It
It
really
don't.
don't.
And we definitely had a great episode. Shout out to everybody that was on here. I want to before we get off, I want to be able to give you the floor right now. Tell everybody about your businesses, if they want to shop with you with anything, if they want to, do any content with you. You know what I'm saying? You want to shout out your businesses and all that type of stuff. I'm about to grab my charger so it don't cut off on me.
Okay, good. Well, yeah. Again, my Instagram is Kiermi, Kiermi. And then the TikTok, which is that's what I post most of my content on, is KISJOURNEE. So yeah, again, my content is mainly like dating advice, self-development, different things that I've learned that I'm putting other people on to so that they don't have to go through the same shit. over and over again, like I did. And they can hopefully cut some time out of the healing process as well.
And speaking of healing, a lot of people don't really take the time to heal. That's something that I learned as an adult. Like, uh, my little
Especially
heart.
men. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
You say who?
Especially men.
I think a lot of men don't know how to heal,
They don't.
and I think a lot of women don't want to heal.
Yeah.
So I feel
Maybe
like
that's something I should create a course on for men. But see, the thing is with that, even still, is like I feel like a lot of men would be hesitant to even try to get the resources to do so because it's like you said, the whole pride thing and the being used to boys don't cry and they keep your emotions bottled in. Yeah,
I don't think guys want to be like that, but it's confusing. Imagine somebody telling you to do something your whole life, and then you meet a woman later on that tell you the opposite, and then when you finally get comfortable enough to do it, she make you regret doing it. So it's like not every one of them like that, but a lot of guys that I know they don't open up to women no more because of that exact
yeah,
reason, because it was used against them. So me, um, I be big on healing because I just care about myself and I just don't want to, put myself in a situation like I think I went like 5 years without being in a relationship or talking to somebody because I just knew that that's how bad that my breakup was. Like I
yeah,
feel like when I mess with people, man, I'm thinking about the future, like
right,
because I only have daughters. I have two daughters. I only
okay,
have girls, so I have to be a great man. I have to be a
right.
great leader. I can't be this bouncing off of this woman, bouncing off of that. So
Hmm.
I really pride myself on like the healing phase, and I'm finally at a point now where I feel like I am healed from like the things in my past and all that. But I didn't know how to do it. But then I actually went to therapy. I went to therapy so I can,
That right there, yeah,
yeah, because I didn't know. You feel me? Like, and a lot of my problems, you want to know what's so crazy? A lot of my problems came from me and my mom relationship.
absolutely. It's always from the childhood, always.
Crazy. And she didn't have like it was crazy because both of my parents was like high school sweethearts. They was their only relationship. Like
Oh wow,
they never mess with. So it was like, oh, that's all cute and all that, but they don't know shit as
nope,
far as like dating and all that. They ain't
nope.
experienced nothing. You feel me? So it was like those type of things I would never get because it's just like,
Hmm.
dang, you feel me? They don't know their self. So
Exactly.
yeah, and before we get up out of here, you feel me? I want to ask your opinion. I ask every guest on the show, you feel me? Like,
Okay.
what did you think about the podcast? What did you think about the episode? Like, give all of the details, how you felt about it.
Honestly, I loved it. It felt like I was talking to a homie. Like it ain't feel like I other than me sitting here looking at the camera, I forgot that I was, you know what I'm saying, on a podcast because it just felt like a easy conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and you're welcome back anytime. Anytime somebody come on, even if you like, yo, Mace, I got this event coming up. You feel me? Like, I need help with some promotion. Send it on through. You feel me? Like, we'll
Yep.
help promote and all that type of stuff. So right now we about to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream, but we still gonna be on the screen, after.
Okay, I got you.
But once again, New Era 410 Podcast. It's your host Mason. You feel me? And you already know we had a great guest today. You feel me? With Key. We laughed. We talked about some deep stuff. We talked about some funny stuff, some childhood. Y'all got to know who the person is behind the content creator, and that's what fans want to know. They just want to see
Yeah.
who you are behind it. And anything before we get off, you want to like say to people, you want to shout out Pookie and them, you feel me? Anybody?
Pookie and them is crazy.
Crazy. Everybody know a Pookie though. Everybody know a Pookie. Ooh.
But no, I already gave my socials. I gave y'all a way to get in contact with me. Any questions, advice you have, you can slide in the DMs. I have my email listed in my TikTok. So yeah, just reach out. I'm always here. I'm always open. Any advice that
Mhm.
I can give, I'm willing.
Yeah, y'all, and she really do answer her DMs. I slid in her DMs
Shut up.
professionally. Professionally, you feel me? Y'all cut it out professionally. So she can be on this episode, you feel me? So she definitely answered. Just be careful what y'all say, because I don't know if she gonna answer any crazy stuff or.
And won't.
and won't. You feel me? You'll be on there with the word red at the bottom. You feel me? Or seen. With your
Scene.
feelings hurt. But yeah, man, we out. We gonna tap into another episode. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, follow all of her social media platforms. Once again, y'all gonna see it below and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Hey, thank you for being on this episode again, man. Can't
Of
can't
course,
wait
of
to
course.
see
Thank
what
you
you
for
got
having
going
me.
on. Of course. And we out.